China's Shandong aircraft carrier led a group of warships through the Taiwan Strait on Wednesday. Taipei's defense ministry said Beijing has ramped up sea and air incursions in recent years around self-ruled Taiwan, which it claims as its own territory, but the deployment of the Shandong through the waterway separating the island from mainland China is a rarity. A Chinese Communist Shandong aircraft carrier group passed through the west side of the Taiwan Strait in a southerly direction, the ministry said in a statement. The Taiwan military was closely monitoring our territorial air and sea movements and will respond accordingly. The Shandong, one of two aircraft carriers in the Chinese fleet, last passed through the strait in May. It was also deployed during war games staged by Beijing in April that involved fighter jets carrying live ammunition conducting simulated strikes around the democratic island. Those exercises were a response to a meeting between Taiwan's President Tsai Ing-wen, who staunchly rejects China's territorial claims over the island, and U.S. Speaker of the House Kevin McCarthy in Los Angeles. Beijing had warned before the meeting that it would provoke strong countermeasures. The presence of Chinese warships and jets around Taiwan has intensified since the meeting. Previous transits through the waterway include one in March 2022, right before China's Xi Jinping and U.S. President Joe Biden held a phone call. Before that, the carrier transited in December 2020, a day after a U.S. warship had passed through, and in December 2019, weeks before Taiwanese voters went to the polls. PLA Navy aircraft carrier Shandong transits Taiwan Straits after U.S. missile delivery to Taiwan Island. A Chinese People's Liberation Army, PLA, Navy flotilla led by the aircraft carrier Shandong reportedly sailed through the Taiwan Straits on Saturday, amid intensive PLA warplane and warship activities around the island of Taiwan following U.S. delivery of Stinger missiles to the island. Chinese mainland experts said the Taiwan Straits is the shortest route for the south-based aircraft carrier to travel north for either training missions or maintenance. It can send warnings to the Taiwan Independence Force in the process, experts noted. Armed forces on the island of Taiwan detected a flotilla of 3 PLA Navy vessels, including the aircraft carrier Shandong, when they headed north steering along the western side of the Taiwan Straits on Saturday noon, the defense authority on the island confirmed in a press release. Some 33 PLA aircraft and 10 PLA vessels were detected from multiple directions around the island over the past day, the island's defense authority said in a separate press release earlier on Saturday. While the PLA holds daily exercises and patrols around the island of Taiwan, the figures released on Saturday are above the usual average and could be providing cover for holding a joint exercise with the Shandong, observers said. The PLA has yet to announce the Shandong's Taiwan Straits transit as of press time, nor has any mission been made public. Observers said that it could be on a routine training mission or on its way to receive a scheduled maintenance. China's first aircraft carrier, the Liaoning, is still undergoing a scheduled overhaul at the Dalian shipyard in northeast China's Liaoning province since late February, which is not expected to end anytime soon because many key shipborne systems and components have been removed as a part of the refurbishment. It is possible that the Shandong could help train North-based carrier aviation units in the Bohai Sea and the Yellow Sea to make up for the absence of the Liaoning, experts speculated. As a part of countermeasure against Taiwan regional leader Tsai Ing-wen's provocative meeting with U.S. House Speaker Kevin McCarthy when she transited in the U.S., the Shandong took part in the combat alert patrols and joint sword exercises encircling the island of Taiwan, marking the carrier's first far sea exercise beyond the first island chain since its commissioning in December 2019. The Shandong cruised from the South China Sea to the eastern coast of the island of Taiwan, then to waters off Guam before returning during the month-long exercise, hosted record-breaking aircraft sorties and collaborated with other forces including the PLA Rocket Force, displaying its high capabilities in deterring Taiwan independence, secessionist, and foreign interference forces. It could also be possible that the carrier may require maintenance after such intensive operations, analysts said. In past years, the Shandong has used the Taiwan Straits as what experts call the shortest route between its home port in Sanya, South China's Hainan province, and the Dalian shipyard to undergo maintenance. The Shandong's Taiwan Straits transit comes shortly after the Defense Authority on the island of Taiwan confirmed the first shipment of U.S. FIM-92 Stinger missiles had arrived in the island, while Washington is also reportedly helping the island obtain access to NATO's Link 22 secure data link system. Song said that the Shandong is expected to play a vital role if a military conflict breaks out in the Taiwan Straits, so it needs to enhance its combat capabilities in all regions, including in the Taiwan Straits and in waters to the east side of the island of Taiwan. No matter how the U.S. supports Taiwan independence forces in resisting reunification by force, the PLA will be able to resolve the Taiwan question, Song said.